Neurotrac Muscle Stim TENS machine devices, we have had several customers come across issues when using the device, saying that the current won't flow to the patient. What this normally is, 99.9% of the time, is either poor connection or a broken lead. It is very, very rare that there is ever anything wrong with the device. You can test this yourself. So by increasing the intensity on the machine, if the cables are not connected, when you turn it up, it switches back to 0 and you get the pause indicator and poor electrode indicator. However, if using a test load stroke tester, which we can supply, it's purchasable on our website, this simulates a patient, and as you can see, the intensity will increase and you can see that there is an output by the flashing light. This can be applied to either channel to test that both channels are working and leads are working. If this is not connected, simulating a broken lead or poor connection, you'll see the machine cuts out. Another way of testing is to put the leads together, holding them together and increasing the intensity. And you'll see the intensity goes up. Please be aware that the obviously leads are live, and if you put your fingers across them, you will feel the current. But as long as they're shorted together like this, you won't feel the current. And as you can see, if I remove the leads from each other, the machine recognizes this as poor connection. Another way of testing the leads in the machine is to actually place the leads into a glass of water and now increase the intensity. Again, doesn't need to be very high, just to get up to about 10, and that will prove that the current is working. The current's flowing through the water, and if I remove the leads, you can see they'll cut out again. If you are using rubber electrodes, we can place these on the end of the leads whilst holding them together. Again, we can increase the intensity and you can see this will go up to 10 milliamps. If I disconnect them, the machine cuts out and shows us we have poor contact. For self-adhesive electrodes, we can place these on an area of the skin that is very fleshy, has no hair, and is nice and clean and close together, as shown in the video. If I now increase the intensity, you will see the machine will reach 10, and I can actually start to feel that current flowing. So that's the easiest way to test with self-adhesive electrodes, going up to 10 milliamps using the electrodes very close together on like the forearm. If I was to unplug one of these electrodes, the machine cuts out.